buddy at that point.
And Carson objected, are you hearing yourself talk?
To me or to me?
To you, about your
Okay.
thing about...
He just kind of like shrugs. It's like we haven't had a problem with him before. He protected the tower. He's now the head of the tower.
And I'm like,
Hope like pulls away from you and like just like, why do you want him? He just hurts people. I don't hurt people. Why do you want to get rid of me?
Setter's gonna get down and like, we don't want to get rid of you. I'm keeping you close. You're gonna be at Wishers. Remember the fun we had there?
She nods, but doesn't seem to give shit. She's like, but why doesn't he the one who goes away?
Like, do you want to tell him he needs to leave?
She like kind of looks scared, but like looks around and is like, if you guys are there, I'll be fine.
Setter's like, he's not the kind of man that you can tell that to.
Have you tried?
I'd rather wait until you're far away.
She like
Doesn't hurt me.
nods.
She kind of like mutters that loud enough for everyone to hear.
He's like, and Setter's like, and he doesn't hurt his fucking people either.
Well, there's nobody.
Swear jar!
Setter's like, I don't know. She apologizes.
No, she doesn't actually say that. No, sorry, that was me interjecting.
What the fuck is a swear jar? We're in the apocalypse.
Hey, let me
Put a
just
whole
flip my
bucket
cord.
These
in the
children
swear jar.
are way too like set in the past.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, so
Sorry.
yeah,
So,
he doesn't hurt his people.
Iris is kind of like quiet and just like crosses her arms, and she still feels kind of bad that like Hope went away from her.
yeah, she's
Who
kind of
was-
just like standing like kind of away from everybody right now. Like she's not like going to anybody like she usually does in times like this. She's just away from everybody. Like you're all fucking crazy, type of like doesn't know who to like rely on in this moment. Fight, 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 fight.
Cash just has his arms full, he's like just looking around.
I guess I'm just gonna go back up to the dining hall.
Setter will be like,
You get handed a baby probably.
Yeah, which is why I'm there.
Setter will probably just be like, look, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm overreacting, but until I'm sure of that, I want to make sure she's safe. And,
What if you guys get hurt while I'm gone?
then at least you'll be okay.
But I want you guys to be okay too.
We can handle ourselves.
She like just looks at you.
And
She
Setter's just
looks
like,
back.
She's
She's
just,
like,
she's
she's
just
truthful.
that's not the world we live in. Grown-ups need to keep you safe.
I'm a grown up too.
Setter's like, and she'll get back down, kind of on her level, and be like, yeah,
She won't look at you.
it's fine. I'll still look at her. She can like look at the ground or off to the side.
Yeah, she's just
And,
looking at the ground.
It's like, you're a big girl and you're very smart. And sometimes being a big girl means you have to do things that scare you and that you don't want to do.
So I should do the thing that scares me.
Setter's like, you should get as far away from Earl King as you can right now until we're sure you're safe.
Am I supposed to do the thing that scares me, or am I supposed to go away from Earl?
You're supposed to go away from Earl.
I thought big grown-ups do the thing that scares them. She just like looks confused.
Getting wrecked by an 11-year-old.
Stop sending her mixed signals. Stop sending everyone mixed signals.
Yeah, so she's like,
You take too long to reply. She's gonna take the
Fine.
actions in her own hands.
I'm like hand on her shoulder, so if she tries to run off to Earl King's security office and yell at him, that's probably not happening. She might try to run off and I'll just grab her.
I think she tries to pull away from you. She doesn't try to like actively be like pull, and obviously I'm running, but she tries to not be next to you anymore.
Yeah. Nah, I keep a strong grip and I'm like,
She like starts like wiggling more, Cash, and obviously
What about 3 days?
this guy's not letting her move. Like Setter's not letting her move, and she's obviously very uncomfortable.
Setter's like,
First of all, like, Cash is like, what about 3 days? And second off, we just, like, Cash, like, steps in front of the door and then just goes, and just says, let her go.
mm-hmm. Yeah, Setter does. She stands back up and she's like, 3 days. Maybe even sooner.
And he looks like
This,
Hope. Like, he sort of shifts his gaze to Hope just to see what she says and that.
She's just walking towards you. She's not really saying anything. Just like kind of like stands by the door, like waiting for you guys to be like, fine, we're going. She doesn't. She's done. She's done with you, assholes.
so I'm gonna look to Iris and be like, look, you can trust him all you want, but I'm not risking her. And I'm gonna toss her the keys and say, now can you take them to Wishers? They should be safe there for a few days.
Pass you the keys?
You.
Oh, okay. Then she like she nods and
God damn it. You know what? Fuck you, Demon, for being here because you're not acting like an NPC. God. You're supposed to play into my plans, not against them.
I tried to get Iris to go with me.
No, you're not playing into my plans.
I can't
I'm just,
remember
Cash
your
was the
plans.
first person on the Don't Trust Earl King train.
This is true.
True. But fucking over my NPC's plans. Don't do it.
Sorry. I can't remember half your plans.
So Setter's gonna be like, oh, and Iris, don't scratch it.
like Chuckle's like, you don't think I already know that? It's like back the keys. Then like
When you get back, the tower's gonna be actually burned down.
it's like heads in the direction of the garage.
Okay. So you guys leave the room?
Mhm.
Hope, unsurprisingly, books it in the direction of Earl's security room. And as the fact that Cash is an NPC, sorry, Cash, you don't have time to react.
Yep.
And, yeah, she starts running. Iris, what do you do?
She goes to run ahead of her and put her block the door. Just like roll for that and something like that.
Let's see, what should I make you roll for this? Let me look at this. What would be a good move for this? I think you should act under fire, and the fire is her making it into the room before you do.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you get there and doors locked. Like by the time she gets there, you're there. You get ahead of her.
But then she like crouches down to be on her level. Says,
She's still trying to shove past you. Like, move.
"Let me tell Earl that you're coming."
No. She starts like trying to push you. And yeah, she's like pushing as hard as her little 10-year-old self can. And like shoving you and like hitting you and just like, get the fuck out of my way. I'm having temper tantrum.
Yeah, she doesn't care. Like, just let me tell Earl that you're here.
Fine.
All right. Then she like gets back up, has like a hand on her shoulder, has a hand on her shoulder, and then opens the door.
Okay. See Earl in his hammock. He's reading.
Then she literally just says, "Hope wants to talk to you."
All right, whatever.
Then she like still has her hand on her, but she like puts her in front.
So she tries to shake you off, but obviously it doesn't work unless you let her. And
From holding her.
she's kind of just grumpy, and she's kind of also really scared, and she's like, "Hey, stupid."
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking at her? Or are you just
No,
reading your book?
he's still got his face in the book.
Hey, stupid!
He moves the book away from his face, and like all she sees is the eye patch. He doesn't like look in her direction.
She's like, "You should leave
Why?
because you're dangerous."
There's a lot of dangerous people in the world. You're standing right next to one.
She like shifts and like looks up at Iris and like tries to pull away again.
Yeah, this time she like kind of shrugs, like before she takes her hand off, she says, "Well, did give him the eye patch." Takes her hand off.
Yeah.
But you're
I
gonna
respect her for it.
what?
It's like, he's like, yeah, I respect Iris for being a dangerous person.
But she wouldn't hurt me.
Maybe she wouldn't.
You would.
No. No, I wouldn't.
It's not what Setter says.
Yeah, well, Setter says a lot of things. It's very confusing sometimes.
She like takes another step in the room.
When she says one thing and then does another.
Yeah, she takes like another step in the room and she's like, "You should leave." Like she says it again.
Should I?
Yes.
I don't think I should.
Why do you want to be here if people don't want you here?
Someone needs to protect them from themselves.
But you're gonna hurt them. You hurt that girl.
Yeah, I hurt nobody.
No, you hurt that girl. I saw her.
Yeah, I hurt nobody, he says.
I
Still
feel
not like looking at her. And he's got like this like smirk on his face.
She like looks up at Iris, like really confused, and is like, "Didn't you hurt that girl?"
She like nods yes, and the girl said her name is Nobody. She shrugs. She is very cryptic.
Oh. Like looks confused. Like she understanding, still sort of confused, and she's like, "You shouldn't hurt people. Why did you hurt her? What did she do to you? Did she try to hurt you first?"
No.